Tonight, we continue our Energy Matters segment, looking at advancements in energy through artificial intelligence. My colleague Bret Baier looks at how the technology is helping expand access to an energy source underground.
Thanks, Shannon. Geothermal heat has been around since the Earth's creation and exists almost everywhere, yet harnessing its full potential for energy has been elusive. Tonight, we look at an effort to advance geothermal production using artificial intelligence.
It's a tremendous sort of resource base that's waiting for us to go after it.
Geothermal energy comes from the slow decay of radioactive particles in the Earth's core. It's stored beneath the surface and accessed by drilling thousands of feet underground.
The great thing about geothermal energy is there's heat underground everywhere. The deeper you go into the Earth, the hotter it gets. But there are some parts, certain regions, that just have hotter rocks.
Geothermal energy makes its way to the Earth's surface through volcanoes, hot springs, and geysers. It's been otherwise difficult to detect above ground until now.
We have made more discoveries in 3 years than the industry found in 30.
New technology is helping geothermal development become more accurate. Zanskar has built artificial intelligence models that have learned to detect geothermal resources and target them with deeper drilling.
We have found dozens of sites, and they were either overlooked or they were just in areas where nobody had ever looked. Once we find these systems, we're having much more success drilling into them because those models are better at sort of simulating all the possible orientations of a geothermal system.
Historically, geothermal production has carried risks of drilling into insufficient wells. There are also safety risks and environmental concerns over air and water pollution. The uncertainty has caused delays in permitting and operational challenges.
What happens is you drill moderately productive wells, marginal wells, or you drill unproductive wells. All of those failures, they get rolled up into the total cost of a project, and that drives the cost of the project up.
The best geothermal resources in the U.S. are located in the West, where much of the land is owned by the federal government. The Interior Department has implemented emergency permitting procedures to accelerate reviews of geothermal projects as part of President Trump's energy agenda.
It takes typically like 3 to 7 years to get these projects permitted. Luckily, in the last few years, there's been an urgency to cut red tape, and that's already having a material benefit for some of these earlier stage projects.
Artificial intelligence could also streamline the regulatory process.
Could AI potentially help with efficiency? Could it potentially bring costs down? Could it potentially help speed up permitting processes, that sort of thing?
Absolutely. And what we have to do is work with our federal, state, and local partners to drive those solutions that you're talking about. We cannot think of this technology as it's happening to us. We have to partner and utilize it just like everyone else. But to your point, AI should help us all become more efficient at what we do and get better at it.
The geothermal industry has similar challenges and risks as oil and gas. The Society of Petroleum Engineers began promoting the use of AI as early as 2009. It has helped improve exploration, drilling, and development. Studies show some of the same techniques could help geothermal production.
Sort of feels like where oil and gas was maybe 100 plus years ago. We didn't know how much of it was out there and so forth. That's what geothermal feels like. It just feels like we've barely explored for it. We've got a little bit of it going right now. We kind of understand it, but now the market is out there and the market's like, we want this stuff.
As artificial intelligence helps fast-track new resources, there are still concerns over its immediate impact on the electric grid.
Looks like a big challenge as far as the energy side of it.
Well, it's not only it's a challenge, but yet it's a huge opportunity. And that is what we are most excited about, the opportunity to be part of this journey, this next wave of the energy transformation, because we can't just look at it as a challenge and say we don't know what to do. We're partnering with our technology partners and saying, what can we do to make this a win-win for everyone? What we can't do is shift the cost from the large users to the homeowners. So what can we do together? And they don't want to do that. They want to be good partners, and it's up to us to help them do that.
Major tech companies are partnering with geothermal producers to power their data centers. Renewable energy company Ormat Technologies and NV Energy plan to develop a series of geothermal projects to support Google in Nevada. Meta and XGS Energy Partners are expected to develop a project in New Mexico, and we'll see where it goes from there. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Brett, thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.